Hello YouTube, it is me, Raina, and I am back again. So this time I'm going to talk about Marvel Phase 4 and why it worked for the most part. So this era of Marvel has been a very shaky one. People either really didn't enjoy it or didn't like it, or some were like, okay, this is fine, but let's get to the point. And some people like me are very positive overall, excited about it. Yes, there were some things in it that could have been better, but overall, as a whole phase, I think it worked. Why? Because, after the two big movies of Infinity War and Endgame, there needed to be some downtime and a break. Now, unfortunately, that break came in with COVID. I didn't expect that break, but the break was needed. Needed to calm down, needed to really just, let all that sink in, and from then on we could see what the characters pick up from. Now, when it comes to Phase 4 was about introducing new characters, a new group of characters, and also developing and deepening the supporting characters who will become the leaders of future Marvel team-ups or individual heroes. And that helps with Disney Plus. And to me, personally, a great thing that Disney Plus has done, like I said, it developed the supporting characters who people never really paid attention to, but now become household names. Like, for instance, WandaVision. I was going to go there because I remember back in 2019 when all the Disney Plus shows were announced, and people were like, am I going to watch a show about WandaVision? I don't care about them. They had a little thing in the movies, and I don't care. But I, for one, was intrigued because I was like, there has to be something here. They wouldn't just be making the show out of nowhere. Marvel doesn't, people think that Marvel just making stuff, but each and every single project has a point. And why they're making these stories. So when it came to WandaVision and we got to know the concept, I was like, oh yes, this is my cup of tea. And that show was a runaway hit. Got a lot of Emmy nominations. It should have won more than it did, but it became this big event at the beginning of 2021. And the rest is history. Scarlet Witch is a household name. No matter how you feel about Multiverse of Madness, Scarlet Witch, Wanda, the name is out there. And that has gone on with all the other characters. Now, Sam Wilson is Captain America. We got Miss Marvel. We got Ironheart. We got all these brand new characters. Kate Bishop. We're getting to get Cassie Lang, the new Black Panther, Shuri. Like, we're getting all these brand new characters and getting these new supporting characters in line so that we can have our new leaders. We have Shang-Chi, we have the whole characters there, we have the Eternals, and slowly but surely they are introducing the mutants. We're not going to get full-fledged into the X-Men yet, and I really love that because ever since when Disney bought, or I guess, bought, is that the right word? I don't know, got, 20th Century Fox, I've been kind of trying to rack my brain on how they're going to bring in, X-Men, mutants, because we haven't heard about them in the MCU, like how they're going to do that. And it's, like I said, slowly but surely, like, we got Kamala Khan, we're guaranteed to get Namor in the Black Panther movie, and we're going to get more and more down the line. Like, just announced, Deadpool versus Wolverine, no telling what that's going to be. So, we're slowly but surely going to get the X-Men in this universe, and that's going to be huge. That's going to carry on the next 10 years of Marvel. Like, Phase 4 was solidifying the next 10 years of Marvel. Like, we just had the first 10 years ending with Endgame, and Phase 4 was like, okay, let's slow down, let's introduce new characters, new concepts, new ideas, lay the groundwork for, the Fantastic Four, X-Men, Spider-Man in the near future, and whatever, and with these brand new characters, and basically promote the supporting characters to being main characters, and, basically set the groundwork for the future of not the future of Phase 4, but the future of the MCU for the next 10, 20, 30 years, basically. And in my opinion, they've done a successful job at that. And to me, what really helps with this is the diversity. With the help of the first Black Panther movie, of really going into the cultural meaning of Wakanda and to the African culture, and like with the set design, with the costume, with everything, it really helped with projects like Miss Marvel, in the future with Echo, hopefully with Ironheart and everything like that. And also with Namor and his people that we're going to see in Black Panther, and hopefully with other characters, that really has another layer of helping. And with today's news, hopefully we get queer characters. Today it was announced that Joe Locke of Heartstopper fame, who plays Charlie Spring on Heartstopper, is going to be in the new Agatha Coven of Chaos Disney Plus series. People are speculating he might be playing Billy Kaplan, who is Wiccan, who is gay in the comics. That's just speculation. Who knows? But, he has the right hair color. I mean, he looks pretty close to the material. If you basically Photoshop him in the costume, it's kind of one for one. I mean, I don't know. But hopefully we get more into that. There was a rumor a couple, months ago that Ryan Coogler was going to co-produce a Wakanda TV show for Disney Plus. There are rumors that Denai might be in it, or, maybe Michaela Cole. I'm not sure what that's going to be. One of their characters are, queer in the comics also. So hopefully we get more into that. We got to that with the Eternals, with Phastos and his husband, and normalizing that. And Disney really needs to push for that, especially with the backlash from, earlier this year with the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida, and Bob, Chapek, whatever his last name is, needs to get with the program, and everything when it comes to that. And deepening that will make the experience, will make the audience larger, and will engage with this even more when you get more diverse. And, I think phase 4, I think near the end of phase 3, and to me, phase 4 definitely solidified that. And I'm really positive on the outlook of the MCU for the next 10, 15, however many years with phase 4. I think people will look back on this and be like, oh wow, all this stuff is paying off. Like, it may have been a lull, maybe you didn't like all the TV shows, or, certain plot lines that happen in certain shows or movies, but for the overall effect of setting up certain things and with certain characters and diversity and whatever, I think phase 4 really is going to pay off in the very near future. So what are your thoughts? Leave your comments down below, and bye YouTube.